Hey, I'm back for part 3. So, prior to September 20th, maybe like a week before, Adam called me a bitch. And um, at the very beginning of our relationship, of every relationship I'm in, I tell people that I'm not one of those, hey, bitch girls. No, I'm not a bitch. I'm definitely not your bitch, so don't call me one. I find it highly offensive. So that was right at the beginning. So he called me a bitch for some unknown reason and chose not to apologize, not to say anything about it. And so I stopped talking to him. I'm just biding my time, really, because why are you being disrespectful in our situation? So on September 20th, we had just started coming back around to talking and stuff, and then we had to talk about it. And he said, I don't know why I said that, and I'm not gonna say it again. I said, if you ever call me a bitch again, it's just over, because I'm just not accepting it, and I don't deserve it. So September 20th was our kind of makeup day, and we spent the whole morning playing around, having sex. Just it was for hours. We took a walk, got naked outside in the desert and all that fun stuff. Um, so back at the house, we continued, and I said I was tired. I needed to take a break. I needed a nap. So I went to the bathroom, got back in bed, and he went to the living room. And I'm flipping through channels on the TV, and I just hear this screaming, and he's just banging on the table and yelling, and I'm like, what the hell happened? What's going on? He came into the bedroom and was just yelling at me. This is not gonna work, and um, just saying crazy shit. And so I said, "Do you want me to leave?" And then he said, "No," and that's the crazy part. I don't want you to leave, but this is not working out. You can move into the second bedroom, and I don't care if you bring men home to fuck and blah. Just really crazy shit. And he was telling me that he something about me being superior or thinking I'm superior, something. I was like, dude, we were just having sex and all this stuff, and everything was great. What happened in the living room? What happened in these 2 minutes? But he just started yelling at me all this crazy stuff, and then he said, bitch, 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 bitch. Now I know you can't forgive me, and I know it's gonna be over. And I was like, okay. So I started packing up my stuff, trying to. Didn't understand what he was saying. I just grabbed a bag and threw some stuff in it. Um, and then he locked me out. I got back in the house through the window in the bathroom that was already broken, and he just pounced on me. And I am 5'4.5". At that time, I was about one, a little over 100 pounds, maybe like 110, maybe, and he is 6'2" ish, thick, thick man, and probably at least twice my weight. Um, he grabbed me, sat me on the ground, got on top of me, and he grabbed my ear. My head was like that. So he grabbed my ear and he was banging my head, holding my ear like a handle, banging my head on the tiles. I managed to put my hand underneath because I thought my face was gonna be broken. Um, so he just kept slamming it on my hand and screaming at me, yelling at me, said he's gonna kill me. If I ever see you again, I'm gonna kill you. Get out of my house. I was like, this, the first I said, this is my house too. And no, it's not. But it was insane. He was laying on me. He bending my arm backwards. I said, "You're gonna break my arm." I was screaming, and nobody came to help or anything. So then he was saying, "Do you understand? Do you understand?" Like, bam, bam. Do you understand? Do you understand? Um, you're gonna get the fuck out, and whatever, just on that level of shit. So then after he literally threw me out the front door into the rocks and stuff in front, I called the police. He got arrested, and that was the very last time I saw him, spoke to him. I have absolutely no desire to ever have him in my life again, and that's just really something I think I never thought I would feel for this person. But I just can't. I just can't. That man that attacked me was not the love of my life. It was a totally, complete different stranger. And so that's how September 20th went. So, besides um, going, well, maybe the lesson for this one is when somebody puts their hands on you, don't ever give them another chance. And I know I was told that, it would, I understand that, but that person that attacked me on last year was somebody I didn't recognize on it at all from any any time period, any lifetime, nothing. I would never ever have. I would have bet everything that he would never do that to me, but he did, and that became my homelessness because I left our house with nothing. I had a couple pieces of clothes, and whatever I had on, which wasn't very much. I had on a dress with buttons down, and when he was hitting me and doing all that stuff, it was all open. So when he threw me outside, I was basically naked. Um, so, listeners, what is the lesson? If there's a different one than what I just said. And I shall continue next time. You'll see me soon.